Hello everyone, my name is Denrick, and we are going to get underway in our very first Let's Play for the channel. The Let's Play today is going to be a game that has came out and I really enjoy. That is 2 Point Hospital. Now I have just played the base game, none of the add-on content. So we are going to start from the beginning and go all the way through all that content, all the different hospitals, and let's get started. So our hospital organization's name is going to be Lion Health System. We are going to start off right at Hogsport. And let's get in and begin our career as a hospital administrator. So welcome to 2 Point County. Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing some patients? Yes, yes I am. So we are going to go through the quick tutorial here and then get right into it. So the first thing that your hospital needs is a reception. Patients will head there when they arrive at the hospital. So let's go ahead and get a reception's desk built at the hospital. And we are going to put our reception right here. So they can come in and walk straight into the receptionist. Seems to be kind of standard for regular hospitals. So let's hire our first assistant. At this hospital, since we have the 200,000 to start the game, I think I'm going to go with Whitney. Let's see, they have high motivation, good customer service, and his customer service level 2. So let's hire Whitney and place Whitney down at the desk. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a general practitioner's office so we can get this hospital up and running. And I think what I want to do is start with the general practitioner over here in this corner. Now we have to do a 3x3. I think I'm going to do a 4x3. And we are going to put the door here. And the desk will go over here. We'll put a nice little filing cabinet over here on this wall. And then they need to have a trash bin. They already have a window, so we're not going to give them another one. How about a fire extinguisher? We're going to go right underneath the window with that. Let's give them a plant as well. Let's do the plant over here. And it looks like that is all we can do for now. So of course, since we built a general practitioner's office, we are going to need a doctor to run it. So let's go ahead and get a doctor hired. So we are going to look for one that is general practitioner, or that would be diagnosis. Instead of going with that one, I think we're going to go with Lillian Claridge. Alright, so our hospital is now open. So let's get some patients in here. Yep, and we've already been doing that a little bit, so
Welcome back to your favorite radio station with the vastly overqualified Sir Nigel Pickleworth.
pitch.
I'm here to inform, to entertain, and to bring some small measure of sophistication to your drab little lives. Should any of you
Let's
have
go ahead
any
and get some
requests for
benches,
popular
because when
tunes,
people come
as
in,
I
they are
believe
going to want to
people like
sit
call them,
down.
do not hesitate to repress that
So we're going to do
impulse.
2
I have
benches
no intention of
there,
playing any of that
and let's do
drivel.
2 benches here. Let's go ahead and put in a drinks machine over here, a snacks machine over here. All right, so we have diagnosed our first patient, and we need to take a look at this message. So we need a pharmacy. So we are going to tell the patient to wait, and we are going to pause the game for a moment and build a pharmacy. For the pharmacy, we're just going to keep it a 3x3 room, and we're going to put the door there. We're going to put the machine. I know there's a window in there, so we'll put the machine back here. The drug mixer, the filing cabinet, we will go right next to the drug mixer. Put a bin by the door, and an extinguisher underneath the window, and let's put a plant in here as well. We'll go right there with the plant. All right. No. What's the invalid item? Okay. We'll move on. Let's go ahead and get a nurse to run our pharmacy. Jeff Doom is going to be our nurse and run our pharmacy. And then what we are going to do here is put down a few more benches. We will put those right here. I think we will do 2, and then we are going to do a bin in the middle. Let's get some leaflet stands over here, and actually I think we will go here and then move this to here. All right, so our first patient is cured. So when a doctor or nurse treats a patient, their ability will influence the chance of success. Some illnesses are tougher than others, so we will continue diagnosing and treating patients to keep the money coming in. Yes, we want more money.
We've just cured our very first patient.
So we have a hospital reputation. Hospital reputation increases with each patient. Yep, okay. Let's move this slightly to... Oops.
Holistics is apparently going to open another of its
center that.
communes for sick people with more sense than money. Fortunately,
So now that we've got
people
some
like to
expensive
save
machinery,
their
we should
money.
hire some janitors and for maintenance. Some janitors and maintenance. Janitor will do that all. Ooh, so Maddie has a ghost capture, but we don't want any ghosts because we don't want to kill any of our patients. So I think we will go ahead and actually just go with Pete on this one. And we are going to go a little bit cheap with our maintenance tech. So patients get bored, thirsty, and hungry over time. Yep, I understand that. That's why we've already put our snack and drink machine down. Yep, we've already done that. Item controls, yep, we're doing that just fine. So staff do get tired as they work and will eventually go on a break. So it is asking us to build a staff room now. So the staff room, I think we're gonna put over here after I put in 2 more benches, because I want a couple more benches right by the pharmacy here. And then in between those, I'm gonna put a plant to boost up that little waiting area. We are gonna throw a plant here and here to boost up that one. Let's put a plant. Let's put a plant here and here as well. And maybe here and here. And then let's just match. That did not match, so let's line those up. To there. And there, we like plants in our hospital because it keeps people happy. Alright, so over here we're going to build our staff room. For this house, let's see, what does it have to be? A 3x3. I think we're going to go all the way back, so we are going to kind of go with a 3x6. And I want the entrance to be right behind those people. We will put a couch here. And here.
We now bring you with this segment, Sir Nigel
Put
Reviews.
some
Today I
armchairs
take a look at the
here
new fine dining
and
establishment, Les Souffles Tristes.
here.
And what a delight for the experienced
And here.
palate this is. The scrambled emu
Let's
eggs
put
on
a
pickles
drink
toast are
and snack
particularly
machine
good.
in.
I give it 4 salt shakers.
Yeah. Let's get a bin in over here by the door. Let's get a fire extinguisher in underneath the window.
Staff are reminded.
And let's get some lockers on this wall. We'll put in 5 of them, and that is our staff room. And the staff will head to the staff room when they're on break. And we already filled it with some interesting items. Yeah, we'll get some more down the road. Charlie work. Drinks and snacks are great for keeping up people happy, but they can lead to littering if there are no bins nearby, and I guess that's a good idea to maybe throw in some bins here too. So let's do that, and then we'll build some toilets. Yeah, and then we'll just kind of put one over here. And then we're going to come over to next to our staff room and build toilets.
Patients are reminded not to be sick.
So for the toilets, we are going to go here. I think that's going to be big enough. We're going to put in 1, 2, 3. We will put in 2 sinks. And yep, we're going to need to go a little bit bigger with that room. So we will just add one more there. And move the toilets back. And then put in that hand dryer here and here. We will put in two bins over here. Yeah, we'll put in a fire extinguisher here too. And maybe a plant. Yeah. All right. So there is our toilets. So janitors will empty bins. Yep, we got that. We are hearing reports of some new illnesses in town. These might be harder to diagnose. We may need to build a new diagnosis room. If a general practitioner isn't certain, they will send a patient for further diagnosis. So I wanted to make the... let's hire another assistant real quick. I want customer service. We're not gonna, yeah, we'll go with Petra here. And they can just be the backup. So let's go ahead and get in a general diagnosis office, and I wanted that to be right next to our general practitioner, and then the idea is we will eventually add another general practitioner over here. So we are going to put that door here, and then we can make a little waiting area here as well. So this machine we are going to put back here. We are going to put the bed, the exam table here. We're going to put some filing cabinets here. Let's put 3 here. We're going to put a bin here, a fire extinguisher over here. We're going to put a plant here, here, and that's good. So we now have a new room there. So let's go ahead, and our hospital level has increased. We will need to hire a nurse, I believe, does that. No. Doctor does this room. Oh, no, I'm wrong. It is a nurse. New applicant in 6 days. I think we will wait and get that new applicant first. We, in the meantime, will start building our ward, which will be over here. Actually, it's going to be back here. I think we're going to go with this size and put the door
To the pharmacy.
right here. Put the little nurse's desk over here. The changing room here. And then we're going to put some beds. So the first bed there, the second bed there. We will put in a third bed, and that's good. So in here I do want to put some lockers. We will put those next to the beds. Yeah, we'll just kind of put that one there. We are going to put down some filing cabinets. 1 and 2. We will put a bin right next to the nurse's desk, a fire extinguisher right there, And let's get some plants in here. We'll put one right here and one over here. Two over here. Oops. And then this plant's gonna go over here. No reason to get rid of a good plant.
Today's sponsor
Did
is
I have a
Rentanil for all of
chair
your
for
short-term
this room?
ear-based needs. This is 2 Point Radio.
I guess I don't. I wanted to put a chair by the bed. Let's go ahead and unlock one.
Nurse wanted on the ward.
We will put in a chair here. A chair. Here. Nope. Never mind with the chairs. We will go back to that later. Let's go ahead and get the nurses in and hired. So we do need a ward nurse. That will go there. We also need another nurse. So we are just going to go with Billy and put him there. And we are, let's see. Hospital star rating. The 2 Point Health Ministry is keen to recognize the achievements of every hospital in the county. If we can build a hospital that satisfies the needs of the local area, yep, they'll give us some stars. So we have a staff promotion. Yep, we will promote. And by completing objectives, yep, you get kudos. And we have already spent some to unlock a chair. So I do see that we have a backup. Let's go ahead and tend to some of that now. We're going to go ahead and get that second general practitioner's office in. And let's go actually pause for a minute while we do this. And this one's going to be just a little bit different. So we are going to go 3 by 4 and put that door right there. We're going to put the desk right here. We're going to put the filing cabinet here. Let's go ahead and throw one more in. Let's put a bin here, a fire extinguisher right by that window. Let's put a plant here and a plant here. And this general practitioner also has 2 chairs for anybody that is with the patient, which in 2 Point Hospital, there is never anybody with the patient, so just in case. So we have to cure 3 patients with lightheadedness. So let's go ahead and press that play button again, and we are going to get some items. Let's go ahead and get some benches here and some benches here. And then what we are going to do is put some plants. We're going to do here and here. And
found yourself at a loss as to the
here,
correct usage of the English language, you may enjoy my
here,
guide to
and
good
here.
grammar. A public service I perform with no shortage of humility. I will do one to proper
And now that I see that, I actually want to move that to here, here, and here. Yeah, that's better. And I think I have an extra staff member. There he is. But you can go there. So we have some inbox messages, a new illness, misery guts. We'll send the patient for treatment in the pharmacy. Good. For the deluxe clinic, we need to get that patient to wait, and the bed face illness will go to the ward. So back here is going to be our deluxe clinic, and that's going to fill up this whole section. The door we will put right here. Put the machine kind of right there in the center. This little thing we're going to put off to the side, the control panel. We'll put a bin right next to the door. Fire extinguisher, yep, right by the window there. That should be pretty close in case that thing catches on fire. It looks dangerous. Let's give this office a couple chairs in case somebody wants to watch. This is a pretty interesting procedure if you haven't seen it. And that is done. This one requires a doctor, so let's go ahead and get one. Treatment. Layla sounds like a perfect fit. And then back here, what we are going to do is put in another drinks machine. And we will put in a snack machine. We will put in a plant and a bin. And maybe a bench. Couple of benches as well. And then we are going to watch this oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Doctor required at GP's office.
Yep, you can go back. Nope. Alright, they switched. That's fine. I want to watch one of these procedures. And we have discovered bogwarts. Yes, so they unscrew the head like it is a light bulb, which doesn't appear to be showing. And then they put a new head on. It looks painful. But that guy, oh, that was the guy that we kind of kicked out of the room. So, oops. He's now cured. Let's watch the next one.
Maintenance needed in general diagnosis.
I think we'll go ahead and hire another janitor too while we're here. Because we have a lot of plants and good stuff. There's that procedure. They unscrew the light bulb, throw it in the disposal bin there, and then put a new head on the patient.
Trousers. They ought to be worn at all times. They protect against sunburn and knobbly knee syndrome.
So we have now cured 20 patients in total. Each cure boosts our reputation, which will attract even more patients. Gotcha. Uh-oh. That did not work. So let's pause. And we have our first death. That is not good. We don't want too many more of those. So Layla Curtains is back in there, and hopefully she does a better job of curing our patients there with the light bulb for a head. As far as everything else goes, let's just kind of see if we have any queues. We really don't. nobody really waiting around. I mean, the ward has a full amount, so what we might do is just go ahead and
Patients found
extend
violating
the
hospital
ward.
policy will be asked to stop.
Yep, and that's gonna kick them out. So let's go ahead and pause for a minute. And let's redecorate here. So we are gonna keep the door there. Let's move the filing cabinets over here. I tend to like when I play this game to have all of the... I did that again. Let's put the plants that way. All of the ward to kind of be one until you get kind of later into the game, then it's a little bit different. But at the first couple of hospitals, you know, I like to have a larger ward instead of a smaller one. Just kind of keep all the patients together. Okay, let's try and pick this up one more time. So we are going to put that there, that one there, and this one here. And then we are going to put in some chairs here. So let's put in a chair here, here, and here. And let's add another bed. So let's grab that bed. We're going to put a bed, yep, right there for right now. We are going to get this patient a locker and then grab, yeah, let's move these chairs up just slightly. Yeah, that's fine how it is. Oops. And then this chair right here. And then the fire extinguisher we will move over here. Over here. Plant. Oops, I didn't want to move the whole room. You go back. I do want to put in another screen since we kind of have a backup there. What's the invalid items? I don't see any invalid items. All right. So that is back up and running. We will press play again. Those patients can come back in momentarily. Let's go ahead and hire another nurse just in case. Let's hire Frank Pigmento, and he's just kind of the backup, so he'll go where he's needed. And we have a staff promotion. Yep, you can promote. Do we want to give him a little bit of a higher bump? I think we do. We'll bump him up to 2284. And I don't have a doctor here. I want to get that done because then we can be a 1-star hospital.
Plants need water.
Let's see what kind of doctors we have. We do have a treatment one here. A he's really good with general practice too, but I think we're going to go with Hugh Fossil. Throw Hugh in there and get him to take some of these patients.
Time for another sommelier over the rainbow. Today featuring a bottle of 2009 Pale Toad. This charmless Chardonnay is as insipid a wine as I've ever spat out. It has a foul nose.
And let's go ahead and speed up the time just a little bit. And we have the yearly review, so let's take a look at the 2 Point County Healthcare Award Ceremony. Let's see if we get any of them. Yeah, we're just gonna open the first one for Doctor of the Year. That did go to our hospital. Let's open up the second award, which is for Nurse of the Year. Yep, that's us too. Let's just open up them all. And we got Most Prestigious Hospital, Employer of the Year, Nurse of the Year, and Doctor of the Year. Yeah, we, well, had that slight accident there with the light bulb guy that did not result favorably for him. So, no death award for us this year. And I realized that we don't have any benches there, and we had a couple of people waiting. So let's just drop down a couple benches and a couple of plants. And we're just kind of waiting here. We need another light bulb guy.
Patients should wash their hands at all times.
Layla is filling in here, and she does not have any experience with diagnostics. Layla... Or, I'm sorry, with general practice. Yeah, let's take a look at our doctors here and fix up our staff. Layla, I'm sorry, but you've been fired. And you there, my friend, our diagnostics. You are nothing. You, though, are a treatment guy. Go back to your room. Layla is so we had two Laylas in the hospital because I just fired one of them. So this one is going from a student doctor to a junior doctor.
Patients are responsible for their own amusement.
Uh-oh. Kendall there is not looking very good. Nope, he is not. I think he's going to be our second death. Oops. Let's I think we are going to go ahead and pause the game for a second and go to staff management and take a look here. So Lillian is diagnostics and treatment. I know there's a way, yeah, job assignments for the doctors. Let's see. Lillian can do treatment and diagnostics, so she can do either. He can do diagnostics, Barry, so he is not allowed in there. And you can do treatment, so you are not allowed to be a GP. Let's go ahead and go to nurses. The nurses, these two are allowed in the pharmacy, these two are not. But I will let them in the ward. And pharmacy management and ward and diagnostics. So this person can do all three. This one can not do general diagnostics. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. Let's do it that way and see how that works out for us. That is what I want to do. And, yep. Uh-oh. And you know what? Now is when I look back and say that I should have done that. But guess what? Your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating. That's 1 out of a possible 3. If we didn't have a couple of deaths, we may have gotten higher, but you know. Alright, alternatively, run before you can walk and begin to expand your organization by opening a new hospital. We are going to continue here for right now, because there's a few things that I want to get it to a 3-star hospital, but since we just did that, I think this is a good spot to end this very first episode, and we will pick up on the channel later in the week with episode 2 of our 2-Point Hospital series. There's some other exciting content that's going to be coming to the channel soon as well. In the meantime, I am, gonna see about getting somebody to deal with that.